Hi guys, today I'm going to show you one of my absolute comfort foods. It is a sticky hoisin duck burger and it is absolutely epic. I tried this once at a street food market in London and I have been in love ever since. It results in these gorgeous soft buns filled with sticky hoisin coated duck and all those gorgeous fresh vegetables. You are going to fall in love with it, and you're going to fall in love with it not only because it's delicious but also because it is super easy to make. It makes use of these pre-packed, pre-cooked duck halves that you can get in most Asian supermarkets, and now actually you can probably find them in most supermarkets. All you gotta do is slip them out of their pack, get your oven preheated, and stick them straight onto a wire rack over a baking tray like this. This is gonna go into the oven and cook off at 190 degrees Celsius or 370 degrees Fahrenheit. It's gonna cook for about 20 minutes. You wanna crisp up the skin and for that beautiful flesh to all be nice and tender. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Right, while that is cooking away in the oven, we're gonna crack on with the sauce that is essential for this duck burger. Now you can cook a duck just like that and stick it in the middle of a bread and it'll be all delicious, but this sauce is the game changer, and this is the sort of sticky hoisin sauce that's gonna be the glue that brings this to a whole new level of absolute deliciousness. So we're gonna start off with some hoisin sauce. I'm gonna transfer this into our little saucepan. We're gonna add in a little bit of tomato ketchup, not a traditional Chinese ingredient, but it's gonna give you that sweetness and that sort of tang that you get from tomato ketchup. We're also gonna add in a little bit of sesame oil and some rice wine for that acidic hit. We've got a little bit of sweetness from some dark brown sugar and a tiny touch of Chinese 5-spice. We're going in there with a sort of hit of heat, a sort of dry heat from some white pepper. And then for a whole other hit of sweetness, and especially the stickiness that you get, we're adding in a touch of honey. I'm also gonna add in 3 garlic cloves, which I just need to finely grate in here. Right, that is our 3 garlic cloves. This goes straight onto the heat. This sauce now needs to come up to temperature. It's gonna simmer away, and once it's simmered away and it's thickened up, it's going to coat our duck absolutely beautifully. So while that is simmering away, and I'm gonna reduce the heat a tiny bit, we're gonna make up a sort of Asian-inspired slaw that brings a little bit of freshness to this duck burger. So for that, I have some cucumber and some carrot. I'm gonna toss these straight into our bowl. To this, we're gonna add in some spring onions. I've got about 3 here. Just gonna take the bottoms off them, or the bums off them, if you will, and then just slice these up on a fine slice on the diagonal. So I'm just gonna toss through a tiny touch of sesame oil in here, about a teaspoon's amount, and that's all you need to dress it, just to bring it together. You sort of want a light dressing on your veggies here, and it adds that really sort of intense nutty flavor. I'm actually gonna add a tiny touch of toasted sesame seeds in here as well. Okay, so we have our sauce looking good, we have our veggies looking pretty much there, and now the last thing we need to do is grab our duck once it's cooked. Okay, my duck has come out of the oven, it's cooked, it has cooled, the skin has gone crispy, and that's really what you want here, and you've also got that lovely tender flesh. So I'm gonna actually shred the duck straight into the pot, and essentially we'll have a duck that is covered and coated in all this delicious stickiness. Right, I've got every last little piece of that gorgeous duck. I've got some toasted sesame seeds here, about a tablespoon, a little bit of elbow grease, and this is what you get left with, the most gorgeous, sticky, gloopy bits of duck that is gonna be so good inside a brioche bun. Now, this is an option, and you don't have to do this, but if you want to go for ultimate food porn, we're gonna top these off with some fried eggs. So I have 2 large free-range eggs, and we're gonna get them in here, and we're gonna fry them off. Right, eggs are fried off. Look at how beautiful these little babies look. I've just basted them with a bit of oil so those whites cook out completely. So we've got these gorgeous toasted brioche buns. I'm gonna take both sides out, and now I'm gonna take up some of those lovely veggies and just place them in and around this burger. So now we're just gonna top these off with that gorgeous sticky duck mixture, and I'm just gonna try and gently pile this on top. Now, this would be good enough just as it is, but remember, we have those fried eggs. Look how gorgeous they look. That looks fantastic. And now, last thing to do is top it with the burger buns. And I think we are gonna have to take a moment and look into this as we squidge out that gorgeous egg. Just come close, my friends. Come down and have a look at this. Oh, yes. That is what it's all about. Proper food porn. I don't know how I'm gonna get my mouth around this, but it looks so freaking delicious. Okay, just give me a moment. I feel like I'm just gonna need like a quiet, romantic track to start, and I'm going to have a little moment with a duck burger. Okay, cut the music. That is frickin' delicious. I'm sorry, but I'm using frickin' because it is so tasty. If you've never tried this, I hope this video gives you the impetus to go and make it. You've got sticky duck that's tender. I feel I have it all in my teeth, but it doesn't matter. You have that crispy skin in there. You have that gorgeous, rich and sort of salty umami taste from the hoisin sauce. You have the freshness of the vegetables, that gorgeous sweetness from the brioche bun, and that oozy, drippy egg on top. You can't go wrong. If you want the recipe for this delicious little duck burger, I will leave it in the box below. It's over on my website. Make sure you click that link. Of course, leave a comment in the box below letting me know if you're gonna give this beauty a go. Enjoy this little recipe, and I hope I'll see you soon. Goodbye. What you're looking for is that sauce to bubble away, to start becoming... Becoming? That's a whole other new word. Becoming. Hashtag becoming. Okay. The dicky, ducky, dicky, stucky, ducky, stucky, dicky do. Okay.